First, the mystery behind a $500 million taxpayer-funded contract and the trail which leads from Papua New Guinea to a holiday shack on Kangaroo Island. The controversy has now been referred to the Federal Auditor General, with the opposition and crossbench saying the flawed process must be investigated. Hendrik has our story.
This is Kangaroo Island, South Australia. This is Manus Island, Papua New Guinea. Kangaroo Island is famous as a tourist destination. Manus Island is infamous as a detention centre, a garrison. Now there's a private company providing security on Manus Island, Paladin.
Paladin, Paladin, where do you roam?
Greens MP Sarah Hanson-Young is critical of the process under which the contract was awarded.
Well, it all looks pretty dodgy, smells fishy, and the more you ask questions, the more you dig, you realise just how much it really stinks.
The federal government contracted Paladin to provide security on Manus Island, a company with little experience and obscure background, a registered office on Kangaroo Island, and not enough money to even begin the contract. There was no open tender. Queensland Uni Associate Professor Sarah Percy has studied private security companies around the world.
So this company was given its $423 million contract in a closed process, which is not what you would expect or what would be ideal under any circumstance, even if what you're dealing with is a catering contract. And this is not a catering contract.
So who was the Paladin group of companies? Founder, shareholder and director, an ex-soldier, Craig Thrupp. He's not even allowed to visit the centre because PNG won't let him back in the country. Director of Paladin Solutions, Chris Okau-Pawasu, charged with money laundering and 106 counts of fraud. Former Paladin CEO Craig Coleman, suing Paladin for breach of contract, and former director and current shareholder Ian Duncan Stewart. And the company's registered address, it was Nepean Esplanade, Kangaroo Island. A dirt road, a modest holiday shack, not even a letterbox, and a mystery. How could this have been the registered office, as the ASIC document shows it was, of a multinational security company which was granted a $423 million taxpayer-funded contract?
This contract, they paid around $20 million a month, and it only costs about $3 million a month to provide the services. So there's a big whack there of profit going to the pockets of somebody.
A property search shows the house in the name of Only Sunshine Proprietary Limited. That company's address was Gillies Street, Adelaide, where we found storage boxes. A staffer says they're moving. Only Sunshine's director, Ian Duncan Stewart, and his wife, their listed address was Torrens Street, Gilberton. And I'm after Ian Stewart.
Hi, they don't live here.
They don't live here? No. But Ian Stewart has other properties, 5 apartments, 2 other properties collectively worth around $3 million, and an office on the 5th floor of this Perry Street building. Is Mr. Stewart in?
No, he's not. Keep the camera off me, please.
I wonder if you could give a message to Mr.
Yes,
Stewart.
I can pass a message to him.
I wonder if you could ask him to phone Hendrik out from Channel 7.
I can pass that message on.
How is it possible that a contract like this can go through?
Well, this is the question.
Yesterday, Paladin PNG staff walked off the job over conditions and pay, as little as $2 an hour. Their posts were abandoned, empty, and we're still waiting for Ian Stewart's call.